So I am here because, well, because it's Friday and I've been streaming on Fridays, but also because the new Stranger Things season just dropped. I binged it all of the drop, not all of the season, yesterday, and I was immediately enamored with the radio station. I love that my bun is sticking up. I love that we get a new Stephen Robin Scoops Ahoy-esque entertainment zone. And it is also a bit of a puzzle trying to figure out the layout of that set. So I spent some time yesterday and this morning piecing together from the different camera angles of the from the show how the radio station is actually set up. And I think I've figured it out. So I created a shell just because that part I knew would take a while and did take a while to figure out, but I figured it out. And so, but my point is that I didn't want to do that on stream, like that part of it, figuring out the layout and stuff. So I've constructed the basic shell of the radio station. I gave it an empty upstairs just so that I could have the height to have the station sign up on the top, which obviously I haven't put there yet, but that's the idea. So the space doesn't actually exist, it would just be higher ceilings, but that's how I made that work because I wanted to have the lower kind of entranceway sections that the building has, and that's not possible in The Sims without adding on this kind of extra layer. So that's how I constructed the shape of it. And then if we go into the floor plan, it's this kind of symmetrical situation with a wing on either side. And the sim for this build, where is she, is Miss Rockin Robin herself, who I did not create, but this one looks eerily like her. I thought it was so good. It's from the gallery. It is from Kecker Cakes on the gallery. So Robin is our sim for this lot, and this is the general layout. So, oh, also I cut these holes in the wall by placing this window here and then shrinking it really tiny, and so you can't see the window. I don't even know where the actual window is. It's probably like pixelated inside the wall or something, but it leaves the hole. So that's how I did that on either side, because it does have those like weird little structural, architectural, artistic holes. So the main section here is the center section here rather. Oops, I forgot to raise the floor in here. So this is the recording booth in the center, and then in front of it there is kind of like a loungy area. There's like a couple couches, a table, there's a little TV, and then on either side we have like the radio equipment walls. There's bookshelves and stuff back here. In the back, this is like a break room kind of area. There's like a fridge and a microwave. And then we have like an office back here that has a desk and desk chair. It's got like a closet or a wardrobe, something like that. This is the entranceway that we see them using. And then like from exterior pictures, it looks like there is an identical one on this side, but we really only ever see the characters running in and out of this door. So I'm not 1000% sure about how this half is constructed. And then from the break room, so this is like an open concept-y style thing, like it's one of those archway type doors instead of being an actual door. You go through the break room. Over here is where Nancy and Jonathan and Stephen Robin are looking over the manual for the radio tower. I should give a spoiler warning. I'm going to very likely be talking about Stranger Things Season 5 while I build from Stranger Things Season 5. So where they're doing that is this half of the break room here. There's shelves and stuff, and then they walk around a corner here in through this door to what looks to be a supply closet, but then actually has the stairs down. So this is the kind of like bricked wall interior. I couldn't do like a proper curve, so I have this hexagonal situation going on. And then the secret basement, I do not have like a proper layout for yet. I'm thinking about doing the basement on a separate stream unless I get really in the zone and want to keep building today. But I haven't, oh, excuse me. I haven't yet figured out whether I want to, not whether I want to, what the actual layout is here. I have pictures of it. There's definitely some sort of like storage room. We definitely see another like office style room like the one that's upstairs. Where are you? Here. Stuff like that. I have a vague idea of where the different desks are, where the chair that Robin's lounging in is, and that kind of thing. But I don't have a full understanding of that layout yet. So I will probably build the basement on stream next week. But for now, we can get started with this shell. I'm gonna get my phone to see the pictures. So obviously I watched the season, the drop, the first 4 episodes, and I quite liked it. But then I went back through and like skimmed through to find basically every camera shot of the radio office. Okay, where do we want to start? The only thing that I'm not sure about is how many items I'll have that actually make this work. Like, I don't know how we're gonna do a turntable. I don't have like a rack of cassettes. This is a very specifically set dressed location. But I think I wonder where it makes the most sense to start. I do have to move these windows around a little bit. I've also, the doors and windows I've put in are mostly placeholders. I'm pretty happy with these windows. I might change the color of the frame. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what the frame color is, but I feel like it's probably not a crisp white. I really wish I had like a 3 wide window, but I do not. I'm just gonna do that for our recording booth. Why don't we paint the walls? I feel like that's a reasonable place to start. So the outside of the building, oh yeah, these window frames are like brown. Maybe I can change that. Oh yeah, that's way better. Looking like Hawkins already. Do we like that, or do we like the dark brown? No, the kind of rust brown is good. Beautiful. Okay, so the exterior is like a brick, and it is like a worn down gray brick. Like, this is the color we're looking for, but then like I would love, like, see how these ones are like meant to look like they're a little bit run down. This guy's okay, actually. What if it's a proper gray? Or like that. Let's do that. Oh yeah. That's what we're looking for. It's wild how like just paint changes the look already. Is that everything? Beautiful. Okay, and then interior. What do we got for interior walls? They're like a yellow beige. And the door frames are brown. The yellow beige seems to be throughout. You know what I'm gonna do for now? I'm just gonna pop some pot lights in. Just so we can better see what we're doing color and decor wise, and then I will fix the lighting. There we go. Okay, so we're looking for like an awful yellow beige color. And I think we've nailed it on the first try. Or is that a little peachy? Is like the yellow? No. Unless. Is that better? A little bit of dinginess. No, I feel like that's even more peachy. What's this yellow like? Oh. I don't hate the dingy yellow, actually. Because that is kind of what we're working with, like it's like peeling and stuff. So I feel like we do want to go with the kind of dingy one. What's this one like? Because I feel like obviously we don't actually have paneling like this on the ground, but I feel like the dinge is a lot more pronounced in this one just because it's higher up. We do have brown trim in this space, so I'm wondering how pronounced the trim at the bottom is. Oh, that's a door. I was looking at a door. That's what we're working with for trims. So you know what? I am gonna pick this one. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, let's put this everywhere. Oh yeah, that's so good. It looks like so decrepit and of the era and yucky. I'm gonna make these trims brown. And can I make these windows brown? No, I can make them black though, so I'll do that. I'm gonna pick better doors later. I just want to make everything kind of cohesive at first. Like this is already looking more like it. floor, I know for sure there's like a checkerboard floor pattern, but I want to see if that goes through the whole space or if that's just in the like break room area. It is not the whole space, but it's most of the space. Because the floor behind Steve here is like green. But pretty much everywhere else is the tile. So hold on, I'm gonna look for where they're sitting on the couch. We might have a better idea. Like, where does it stop? Okay. So let's find the kind of tile we're looking for. Don't have stuff like this? I really thought I did. Does this? That's close enough. And then this definitely wraps around, but where is Robin and Will leaving the space? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this like this, and then I'm gonna do that. I feel like that's a reasonable approximation given the data we have. And let's make this one green too. I actually have no clue what color the floor is in there. Okay, progress. Let's build up our tables and such in here. So we have like, it's kind of a wraparound desk situation inside the recording booth. Oh, you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna put on my cheats. I haven't done that yet. So we need, oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh. Oh, I don't hate this. Now, what's the difference between this one and this one? Is this one taller? Why is it twice? Huh? Mega table, part of the home table. Why do they look exactly the same? What? Am I like... Huh? Okay. Well, either way, we'll use these. What? Okay, so this one can go here. And then... Okay, maybe I'll overlap them. What does it look like if we overlap them? That's not terrible. There, got like a U-shaped desk situation. I don't mind that at all. And then Robin's got like turntables and the like. Maybe we want to extend that one a little bit. Have like room for Steve here, and this one goes a little further. That makes sense to me. Okay. Let's go into bar stools. Because I do think, like, Steve is standing, but I don't think he has to be, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's got, like, a little stool. So... I actually kind of like this one if it comes in black. Because his does have a little back. So we can put that there for now. I'm probably going to move it a little bit, but, like, roughly there. And then what is Robin sitting in? Do you ever see the back of her chair? Okay, it's not the same as Steve's. It's got like a wooden back and like a leathery kind of cushion. So why don't we look at the dining chairs? Like, it's kind of like this, actually, if we can find one with the right color combination. Oh, this would be perfect, but it's not like that. Let's do this one. There, that's not bad at all. Okay. Now, they do each have mics, and as far as I'm aware, the only microphones that I have are the stand-up comedy ones, so what I thought I would do is, like, kind of clip them through the table. Yeah, exactly. So, what orientation do we want? They're both straight this way. And then, like, we can kind of do that, and then... Oh, I can't sink it into the ground, that's okay. So Steve's can go there, and then Robin's can go like that. I actually kind of don't mind that exactly where it is. Yeah! And then I know that she has like a little desk lamp. So if we go lighting, table lamp, lamps. There's gotta be something in here. Like that guy. Okay, wait. I always forget the cheat code to unlock. Or is it like that? It's kind of like a Pixar lamp. Do we have anything better? Maybe this one actually. Oh, yeah, that one's better. Okay, but either way, how do I unlock the objects? I always forget this cheat code. Sims 4. Build. Mode. Cheats. Okay, show hidden objects I already did, so it's not that one. Okay. bb.ignore game play unlock entitlement. Yes. And might as well bb dot show live edit objects, just in case I need something else. You know what I use a lot from the hidden objects is the what is it called? Where's that desk lamp I wanted? What? Where did you go? There it is. I use the billboards a lot. Okay, which way is this facing for Robin? It is toward her. So more or less. Like it's kind of like there. Yeah. Oh, I like that it's got like stickers and stuff on it. That really fits in with the space. Oh, that's so fun. Okay. So we have a lot of clutter to build up in this area, but the idea, like the general layout, I think we've nailed at this point. There's a chat issue? That's weird. I'm gonna type in my own chat and see if that comes through for me. I see my own chat. Weird. I just had a friend text me that the chat isn't working, so I hope that it is working. Okay. So I think we have the general layout of the recording office. I do need to change this door, but I am kind of obsessed already. So obviously the tables are missing stuff and the walls are missing stuff, but I want to get the general kind of basic outline done first, and then we can make it pretty. So in this back corner here, there is an office, and we only really see it briefly as Robin is rummaging through it, looking for the manual. But we have a couple shots of it from the outside of it. So this is our best like interior shot of the office space off in this corner. So I'm going to go off of this, and I want to put corkboard. That's a better size, I think. Yeah, that's better. And then there is a clock in between these windows. And we have... Wait, I don't even know what this object is. Look at this. So there is a lamp in front of it, but this like rectangle thing behind the lamp, I have no clue what that is. Oops. But there is a closet, and so I'm going to put in like an armoire. So I think that's probably our best way to do that. Let's put the walls up so I can get it right. Beautiful. And then there is a desk, and there's like an office chair. So the desk is, why don't we use the same one that we used in the recording booth? What? I think you're gonna be cloned. Can't click on the desk? Okay. We'll just get a new one, I guess. Oh, it was classified as a dining table, right? Yeah. Let's put that kind of like right in the center. And then we want like a plush, comfy office chair. Perfect. And then this desk lamp is pretty unique. Let's see if we can find something similar. It's like very rectangular. I actually don't hate this kind of futuristic one because it's giving the same vibe, even if it's not the same like aesthetic. Oh, but this might be better. Yeah, that might be a little closer. What else do we have? I thought this light was a bathtub. Put a spooky ghost light. Yeah, I think this guy's probably the best bet. So it's like, oh yeah, look at that. Hey, chat is working. Okay, good. Beautiful. Okay. And what else is on here? There's lots of like clutter. There's like files and papers. There is what looks to be a can of like spray paint or like W40. Ooh, that's pretty. So let's go into clutter. Let's see what we got. Let's just cover it in jack-o'-lanterns. Oh yeah, I feel like letters is a great way to greeble a desk. I don't remember that these boxes of files exist, because that might be good for another section of here. I'm looking for... Watch the new one today. It looks amazing. Thank you. Oh, I don't hate the idea of this notebook. Can put that there. What about miscellaneous? Ooh, that's shiny. What a special time capsule. Because I have the sheet where it's got all the... Oh, hold on, these postcards might be useful actually, because there's like a big map of the area kind of thing, or at least that's what it looks like off the top of my head. Ooh, I don't think there is one of these, but I'm gonna put this on. I love that kind of thing. Okay. There has to be like files. That's not bad. This is Touchgrass Weekly from the Nature's Calling event. Ooh, I should remember this. There's I'm just gonna like place this so I don't forget it. I need like a walkie-talkie. Wait, what? Oh, can it only go on the wall? Maybe I'll place like a tiny wall or something. Oh, it would have been like a perfect walkie-talkie. It's okay. I'm shocked that there's not like open files. Like especially you'd think from Get to Work there might be. That's okay. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna rotate him. I'm gonna move him. Oh, what? Can I not position? Okay, wait. I want it like that, and then... No! I can get it. Like there. Ugh. Okay. What I wanted to try and do, but I think I don't have the patience for, is stack a bunch of these together so it kind of looks like the open files that are there. But alas, I don't think we'll be doing that. Maybe I'll put the box of files. I don't love it because there's not like a box there, but it is files, and that is what's on that desk. So that's something. Okay, what other clutter do we got on here? Right, there's like a mysterious can of something. I wonder if there's a paint. Sorry, I know my chair is really squeaky. Let's see if there's like a spray paint can. Oh. Yes. It's such a random little thing. And like, it's probably not... Oh, I can't even lift it up. Okay. It's probably not even like spray paint, but that's what it looks like. And now we have one. Haha! Okay, what else we got on this back wall? Let's have another look. There is another poster type thing. But it's like framed, right? I actually don't mind this if I make it small. I feel like that has like Stranger Things energy. Ooh, except it goes over here. Okay. And there is like a mysterious object in the corner that I don't know what to do about because I don't know what it is. I'm gonna put like a weird little side table or something that looks mysterious. Or like some kind of weird pedestal maybe. Sure what it is. Okay, that's okay. What else do we have in this office? Okay, as Robin leaves it, it looks like there's like a filing cabinet or something of the sort on this wall. So, look at counters, but I don't know that that's the best space for it. Storage? Ooh, that's giving the right energy. Do we have anything better? I don't think that we do. Let's do that. So it's like just the right color too. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. And then there are like blinds. Is that its own? Is that under decorations? Please tell me I have some. Okay, these are probably the best I have, and the ones in here are like a dingy color. Oh, they're vertical. No! Okay, I'm putting these on these interior ones for now because we don't have a vertical one. But I think that's pretty cute. I think that's pretty cute. Okay, so why don't we keep building from just outside here? Because on the other side of this office, there's like a book cart or like a table with books on it. There's something there. There's a little stool in front of that, and then there's like another, there's like a bench. So I'm just trying to find, I know I have a picture where I can kind of see the table. Is it this one? Yeah, it's here. Okay. So we've got, it's like a desk actually with like file drawers. So let's, like it's like this, except this is a kid's desk. Ooh, yes. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna cover that in like books and stuff, but there is like a little chair, and I don't know if it's like a desk. No, it's like a wooden stool, so we want to go to bar stools. maybe this guy? Yeah. Let's do that and put it like kind of there. And then on this side, there's a bench. Ooh, is it like this? Yeah, that's not bad. It's not exact, but that's not bad, and it kind of matches this desk here. So we'll do that. We're also gonna clutter up this bench because it does have like stuff on it. And then is that a door? Is that another exterior door? Oh, this is the back of the building. So there is another exterior door there. Let's add that. Let's just put it. Let's do maybe one more over. Yeah, let's put it there. Can always move it. And so under the window. Now these aren't actually, they're not like wide windows. I did say these are placeholder windows, so is there a better one? Is it more like this guy and then it has like blinds over it? Perhaps. What other window coverings do we have? See, those are good, but those are really long. And then these are these ones, right? Like they're too wide. Okay, we'll deal with the window problem later. Let's sort out what to put here, because it looks like it's a little coffee station because we are getting into like break room territory now. So I feel like we could put like literally a countertop here. Maybe this one actually. And then put coffee. But I want like, I don't want like a coffee maker. I want like a go to kitchen clutter. Megaphone. If I can't find the type of coffee maker I'm looking for, I actually don't mind that as like a placeholder that kind of looks similar at first glance. Oh, this book card is useful. I'm just gonna shove it in here for a moment so I don't like forget it exists. Or actually, wait. I'm a genius. I can just like put this literally, like clip it through this. Oh, that looks cool. Nice. Okay. What was I looking for? Right, like a coffee machine. Okay. I can't find exactly what I'm looking for, so I feel like this is close enough. So let's do that. There. Beautiful. Okay, on this wall, there is a light switch. I know that this game has light switches. That's like, I know that's a thing. Wall decorations. Haha. They don't have any black ones. That's okay. So it is actually quite in like a bit of an odd placement. So I'll put it like there. And then paintings and posters. I need like a square. Wish I could sort these by size. You know what? I'm gonna put these. Perfect. Okay. And then this section also, it has interesting lighting, which exactly this one. How far over? It's kind of about there. Now this light is pretty consistent throughout, but I don't wanna add it in places where it's not, so I'm gonna like look around for it specifically and then add it. So far, so good. Okay, so this back section here is the break room. So we're gonna go in and add the fridge, which again, I wanna go with like a dingy one. Beautiful. And then I know there's a microwave, or at least something that looks like a microwave. Is that a good shot of that? Is it on like a big run of table, or what is it on? Yeah, it's like a big table. Let's see if the game will let me put a microwave on top of a table. Because I don't think it will. want like a pretty basic one, but I think it's, yeah, it's like a gray-green. Like it kind of matches the rest of the aesthetic in here, but it's otherwise quite simple. So I wonder if there's anything that is like that. Like this comes to mind, but it's like, I mean, if we cover it and stuff, maybe it's not too fancy, but I feel like it's too fancy. I mean, maybe just this like grayish one. And then let's see if we can put a microwave on top. Ah, wait, there is a trick to this, isn't there? Okay. I think if I put like a counter and then I put the microwave I want, oh, I might be like totally wrong. I think now I can shrink the counter. No, can't I? Is it because it has the microwave on it? Can I shrink it now? Can I not shrink counters? Okay, I guess that doesn't work. I want to put a microwave here. Can I only put microwaves on counters? That's kind of really annoying. But if that's what it has to be, that's what it has to be. Let's just do that, make it like that, put that there. And then there's tons of clutter on top of this. And then, ooh, we've got a trash can. And it's just like a simple one. So we can turn that and just kind of slide it right in here. Beautiful. Okay, what's beside that? Well, on this wall over here, we've got like a pretty interesting cabinety system with like under surfaces, maybe displays. Is displays what I'm looking for? I know there's like I know what I'm looking for exists. I don't know if I can articulate what I'm looking for, but I know that it exists. There's like warehouse kind of shelves. Ooh. This isn't bad, actually. It's not what I was looking for, but it's not bad. But I know there's shelves like that. They're in miscellaneous. So this is what I was looking for. And I feel like that's kind of close to what we want. But is that other thing better? is it this? Or is it this? Ooh, or can I make this go higher? Is it... I have an idea. And then this underneath it. Or is that really silly because of the floating feet? Because that might be really silly. I think it depends if we hide it with stuff. Because, like, it kind of does have a work surfacey area. I think neither of these are quite the right move. I think let's look in here for like a work table type surface, which might be more like this guy, like the drafting desk. Or even this. It's too bad this is so overtly a craft desk because I feel like this is what we're looking for, but not full of yarn. Because it like literally is that kind of color too. But we're just looking for something with like okay, what if we did this? And then we did storage, and we found like a tall, thin filing cabinet kind of situation. That's not quite right either. Why is this part so hard? Because it does kind of have this vibe too, so we could put like a couple of these on the wall. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's put this in the corner here, and then let's get together our table. Now this lamp, are you, like, where are you? There's a lamp that's shining on this table, and I can't tell if it's a floor lamp or if it's a desk lamp. Oh, there's another one here. This one's definitely a desk lamp. So we can copy it. And that'll go there. And there's a similar one that's gonna go on the table here, so I'm just gonna put that there for now, in case we want it to just be the same one. And then we want like a pretty pretty big table. So let's go into dining tables. And like, I mean, is it just this one again? Because it could just be that one again. Right? And then we just, like, we put it kind of over like there. We throw this lamp onto it. Are you gonna let me move you? No, that's okay. And then we cover it in papers, mugs. That looks like a pizza box. Is that what that is? Yes. Can of Coke. Okay. So let's clutter it up, boys. Decorations. Those folders, we're definitely putting that there, but we'll also put some here, and then yeah, we can put like an open notebook there, and then kind of search pizza box. Do you exist? Oh, these are all the debug items. Okay, it's gonna be a while to find pizza box. Where are you, pizza? Hot dog. Cake. Let's place a baby. I just got a little carried away being a little goofy, a little silly. Can of juice. Perfection. Oh, perfect. We needed a walkie-talkie. I'm just gonna throw this on the ground over here. Notebook. Case file. That's cool. Peanut butter cookie. Crime scene photo. Oh, I can't put it on the desk. That's weird. Where's the pizza? Oh, these book displays might be good for over here. But where are you, pizza? Pizza, 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 pizza. You must exist. Whoa, wait, I don't have cats and dogs, but I can just place this debug cat. Nice. Give me the pizza box. of money. Oh, oh. There's pizza. I'm gonna put a piece of, like, partially eaten pizza. That's hilarious. Where are you going? There. Pizza. But I still need the box. Wait, what? These things are so cute. How have I never made them before? Cucumber slice. Okay, pizza box, where are you? Okay, I feel like I gotta go back to like the top of the section that I was in. And then go up this way instead of down. Zebra fizz. Mixologist. Shrimps. Cakes. It's like all these different food items. Does this baby have like glowing eyes? It's terrifying. Oh, tape measure. Come on, there has to be a pizza box. I know it's a ridiculous detail to get focused on, but I'm just like, I need the pizza box. Put that on there. Just trying to make it like as cluttered as possible. But also like I want it to be accurate clutter. And for it to be accurate clutter, I require a pizza box. What is this? Like, okay, I don't know what that is, but it's going away. Give me the pizza box. Potato chip. Oh my goodness. A singular chip. I'm putting that there. Yeah. Is this an ice cube? Oh my god, a single ice cube. Okay. Focus. Pizza box, pizza box, pizza box, pizza box. You can't run a radio show without a pizza box. But also now I'm out of the debug section. Oh. Okay, what if I just search pizza? So I search pizza box multiple times, scroll through endless results, and get nothing. And then I search pizza, and I get the box I was looking for. Right there, beautiful. Can I position it? No, I can't. That's okay. Boom. And it's got the pizza open. Look at that, all covered in paper and stuff. The single potato chip under the can. Yeah, this is teenagers running a business. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Okay, we are going to come back to the break room, but I needed to get that pizza box. Let's do... Oh, actually, before we leave this area, let me throw that stool in there so I don't forget it exists. It's the same as this one. There. Okay. One thing I should do here is make that exposed brick. This color? This is like the secret passageway down to the basement. Yeah, it's like this. that's a good place for this. Beautiful, look at that. But I want to like pipes and stuff. Looking for like the kind of box that goes on the wall. Like, I don't know if that's, I don't know what to call that. Miscellaneous. I'm sure. There, what's this? Not quite. Like, I know that this kind of thing came with City Living. But, like, what is it? Is it, like, a mailbox, maybe? Like, these will work. Yeah, these will totally work. What if I search apartment? Not quite. I'm trying to shoot look more like what I'm trying to look like. I mean, I feel like that's not bad. Is it like electrical? I mean, I feel like that's fine. And then this front area, right, I left the walkie-talkie on the ground. I was like, what is that? This front area. Says that the stream rate is low. And I'm not sure what that means, like that the bit rate is low. But I didn't change anything. Hopefully it'll pick back up. Okay, in this area, there is like a pinball slash video game machine. I don't know which. Like I don't know if it's an arcade machine or a pinball machine, but I don't know if I have either. This whole time I have been leaning over to my keyboard. It's a Bluetooth keyboard. I could just like put it in my lap. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, pinball. Nope. Video game. Okay, so I'll figure out something to put there instead. Then maybe I'll construct like an arcade cabinet. Like if I do like if I put like an actual cabinet, I put like a TV in it and I put like something that comes forward, yeah, maybe I can make that work. But for now, let's focus on the rest of this section then. So we have 2 couches and one of them is like a curve. Like it's not quite an L shape, but it is a curve. So let's see if there's anything we can kind of exploit the shape of. Like, is this guy kind of round? Could we like attach a chair to it? Yeah, that might be pretty close actually. Off the top of my head, I think it's orange or yellow. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's put this here. We have blue cushions on it. So let's search pillow. Oh yeah. So we're gonna roughly place it here and then roughly turn it a little like that. And then move it up, 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 up. Beautiful. Look at that. And then we're gonna throw another one like that in the corner here. So here, and then it's like kind of like that. And then up, up, up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And then there's like a coffee table. So we can go surfaces, coffee tables, and it is kind of like low. It might literally just be like, yeah, it might literally just be like this. It is kind of far. Maybe that's good. And then, oh, are they on chairs or is there another couch here? There's a love seat with 2 end tables and 2 of them are sitting on end tables. Okay, so on this side, we've got love seats. This one come in blue. I feel like it's kind of like that. Let's go like kind of here in between them. And then we put the 2 end tables. And they are also quite simple. I feel like we'll just do this matching new because we want shorter ones. That's one thing there's not enough of in this game, or that I don't have enough of because they might exist and I just might not have the packs, but like the only short end tables here are the round ones. And I'm like, I need short square ones. And it doesn't let me like go down into, oops, that's not what I meant to do. It doesn't let me go down into the floor. I can only rise them into the sky. So do I go with a tall end table or the wrong shape? Oh, what are you? Haha! Perfect. But we need it to be smaller. this one smaller? Yes. There. Is that kind of weird? Yeah, this one's better actually. It's not, that one's so smaller, it's just shorter. So we'll do that, and maybe we'll make it smaller. Is that better? There. That's not bad at all. And then over here they have another one. So let's just do one of these, but leave it the size it's supposed to be. I'm gonna make it sit parallel with the table, because that's roughly where we want it. And on that is the, here is the walkie-talkie. And then on there is a table, what's it called? The TV. Yeah. Oh, I moved the walkie-talkie one click too high. There we go. There we go, there we go. Okay. What else is here? We've got clutter. Ooh, is there like newspaper? What? What part of the game has paper mache? This is new to me. What? Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Let's chuck these about. Put the file there, and then let's get a pop can. Perfect. Okay. Oh, there's a chair here that I missed. Dining chairs. Perfect. And it's facing the other way. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's tune back into the actual studio section. Because I feel like, A, that's pretty important, but B, it's also fun. So, what do we have for reference photos event? I wonder what I can use for the rubber chicken. There's gotta be something I can use for the rubber chicken. If I just search chicken, what comes up? Ew, like raw chicken. Okay, no. Bird. No, let's go to toys. Oh, hello, little bear. Okay, rubber ducky is an option. Yeah. Rubber ducky. Okay, so we are going to option place the duck. Oh, do we want it sideways maybe? Yeah. We're gonna option place him like right close to the wall. And then we're gonna raise him right up. And drag him a little forward. Yes! Oh, maybe just a touch more actually. Yeah! There, that's what we got for the rubber chicken. Look at that squeaky ducky. That's awesome. Okay. What next? So we've got all the different cassette tapes. We have got... Oh, he's got like a little keyboard. As like a sound system. I wonder... I can take this guy in like a shuriken. Yes, look at this. How awesome is that? That's great. And then we'll just move his mic just a touch. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So we will figure out the tape situation. And then there is a coffee cup balanced on top of the tape thing. So that's important too, as like a little detail. And then we have like the machines with all the buttons and dials. Lots of wires. Oh, there's a pencil cup on the desk. So we can add that because I know there's one of those. Oh, come on, pencil cup, I know you exist. I mean, we could use the toothbrushes if we had to, but... I know there's a pencil cup. See? Yeah. Oh, oops, wrong corner. I want it over here. Yeah. Okay, so that's something. What else do we have? We do have the turntables. And I like really don't know what to do about that. Because that's such a specific type of object. Because there is... Yeah, no, even the gramophones I have don't have, like, records. Oh my god, hold on. Can I modify this rug? Can I, like... Wait, what? What is your deal? What is this what is this rug doing? Why is it floating like differently than the object? That's bizarre. Okay, I guess we're not using a rug as a record. Goodness. Decorations. Like, is there any like flat round sculptures? They don't even have to be flat, they just need the top to be round. Like if this is black, oh, I can't make that. Oh, what if I made it smaller? Like, I kind of don't hate that. Let's see if we have a better solution. That's something. How's that for innovation? I actually don't think that's bad at all. And then if I can get like a wooden thing to go just under them. Like, what about if this was bigger and turned, and then like under there Right? Maybe these do need to be smaller. No. Or do I just like put this like this and then make a second one? That's what I'll do. There we go. Okay. I don't mind that at all. Okay. I hope that we can figure something else similar to that for the cassettes. There is like a little radio and a little phone on a table just outside the booth. So I do want to do that before I forget about it, because I did forget about it. It's a black table, and then we can put the phone is like beige. And then the radio. It is like old-fashioned, but it's not like that old-fashioned. Let's go with this, and we'll just like... Is that floating? Yes, it is. Okay. Trying to think. Like, what can I make? Like, I'm looking for something that'll have knobs and dials for inside the recording booth. But while I think about that, I can get like an on-air sign. I mean, there is like an exit sign. I could use that. It's not quite right. Questionable air duct. let's do the open sign. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is the Squawk on the air. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what other kinds of stuff is in here. It seems there's more cassettes on Robin's side as well. And the light in here looks to be almost like a track light or like a series of spotlights. So I know there's something like that. Yeah, this bad boy. But we want it facing that way. Beautiful. Oh, but they're like, are they silver or gold? Let's make them this goldy brown. I feel like that fits the space. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How fun is this? How fun is this? Okay. What else can we make? Let's see miscellaneous electronics. That might be promising. This looks promising. I feel like I'm gonna put that thing in the corner here because there is like a thing in the corner, and I feel like this is as close as we're gonna get to whatever the thing is. Oh my goodness, what about a cash register? Does it have to go on? It can't go on like a... Sims, why do you do this to me? I almost had an object that's like the perfect shape. It's like all the electronics. It is like a weird little sweet spot with old-fashioned tech, right? Because like, it's still tech, but we don't want it to look like futuristic. Okay, what about appliances? So maybe I can shrink something. Let's go miscellaneous appliances. I guess a trash can's an appliance. Huh. In like a range that's kind of the right shape. Okay, wait, stop. Is this genius or unhinged? Like, if it's the right colors. Like, stop. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, it wants to snap to the wall. But still, like, how do we feel about that? I wonder if there's something that I can, like, put under it to make buttons come through. Yeah, I'm gonna put a couple more of these. Oh, I don't even need to... Cool. Let's do one more. And then Yeah, what has like buttons that I can put underneath it? Oh, what about the wall decoration? It's like that little knobby thing, like this. Like if I make that smaller, can I make it even smaller and still see it? Okay, that'll work for like a couple. Do like that one and like there and maybe different colors. Let's do a black one. Like that's something, so I can like copy those. Huh. What else has buttons? What kind of sculptures do we got? What does this guy look like when he's sticking through a thing? Oh, it's gonna snap to the surface of the desk. That's annoying. That'll be the case for like any sculptures. Oh, what? This is great. I have this, like, espionage kit. That'll be perfect when I do that. I'm literally just gonna put it in the basement so I don't forget it exists. Because at some point, probably next Friday on stream, I'm going to build the, like, basement part of this as well. Although I will probably have to finish up this part of the build then, because it is taking me 700 years to find something with buttons. What happens if I search a button? Nothing. Okay. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm going to just show all. And I am going to look for something with buttons that I can stick through this, because I really like the shape that these range hoods have given us. And so if I can make them have like knobs, because these will work for the top row, and I can kind of reposition them and recolor them and that kind of thing, but they won't work for the lower half. So I gotta figure out some method to make buttons or knobs work on these, I don't know, transmitters, soundboards, whatever they are. That's something. I don't know if it's something that we like want to do, but it's something. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna stick that there. Can always get rid of it. Actually, the same might work for like different shelves and stuff. Like it just might give it some visual interest. Like that's interesting. Ooh, this guy's cool. Right? Like that's neat. Now they're all kind of different shaped. Sink's gonna be no good because it'll put a hole in the desk. Tiny telescope. That's something. Now, does that stick out funny out the back? It does, but there's going to be a table here, so that's okay. Oh, that's something. And then we can even, like, lift it. Right? And then we just pop it back there. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna use a couple telescopes. Oh, the sim ray. No. I'm gonna use a couple telescopes. And then we just hide it there. And not too high. But like, there, does that one stick out too far at the back? It does, but we can cover it. That's awesome. Smaller. And option. Okay. What else can we do? Just do a terrifying mannequin face peeking out of it. What else? There are like lots of great decals. which are gonna be fun to put everywhere, but I'm gonna put this one real quick to kind of remind myself that that exists and that we need to do that. Just as I'm scrolling past them, but there's lots of great ones. Buttons, 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 buttons and dials. That's not gonna work because it goes on the wall. What if I made this awning really tiny? Oh, is that the smallest I can make it? Like, it'd be so great if there was just an item that looked like it. Oh my goodness, wait, do we have like a typewriter? Typed, goodness, type. Right. No, there's just that one, okay. Commemorative freeze ray, that's funny. Oh, this is promising. Hold on. Because from this side, there's that kind of blast end, and then there is also like wires and stuff. We can make this work. So let's make it like that, and then bring it way up. Oh, I need the walls up for you, goodness. And then you like sink it into place. Like, that's cool. And then like, look, we can do it again, but we'll rotate it so that the wires are what's sticking out. Make that tiny. Oh, what if we put that one so it's like, this is so hard to maneuver. There, like that. And we got like wires. Right, we got all kinds of knobs. We're making this work. Let's copy this. And put one here. And copy this. And put one like there. Oh, let's copy flap. And put it like, let's move this making it work. Oh, what are you? Pots and pans? Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I could make the light switch work if I made it like big. Like if that's how a light switch is. If I like giant, that's not what I meant to do. But let's put it here so I can kind of see the scale. Could we make that stick out in like any meaningful way? Like that's kind of cool. Okay, what else? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna keep thinking about that. I want to just like, I don't know, get reacquainted with the scale of our build for a moment and just think about how else we can create it. I'm really happy with our little tortilla warmer turntable setup. And I think we've gotten the lighting pretty well done for this. I'm gonna think a lot about how to do the cassettes, because I think that's an important detail. Like, you kind of can't have this section without that. We also need to put the like radio wall type stuff. Why don't we just look at stuff from Get to Work? Because I feel like all this stuff from like the science and doctor and cop careers might actually be really useful for that kind of thing. There's filing cabinets. I was looking for one of those. I'm gonna put this in this corner for now, just so I don't forget it exists. Chemistry lab, photo studio. Wait. Can I use this bookcase? Can I make it little? And then raise it up? And then we have our cassettes? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our cassette tapes. Are those proportional or are those too big? Do we want them one scale smaller? I think we want them one scale smaller. I'm way too excited about this. Yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. Let's raise them one higher, yes. Ha ha ha! Steve cassettes! Okay. Now let's look at his actual like layout. So there's one behind him. It's pretty much like that. Give me a clear shot of Steve. Okay. So the ones that he has. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's duplicate this a couple times. And also, oops. Okay, this one goes here. But it's brown. Yeah. And then we're going to copy it. And we're gonna make it little. And we're gonna raise it up. Little. And just like right there. Yeah! Okay. And then let's do the same over here. And we're gonna kind of like build up a chunk of them. So bookshelf, make it tiny and bring it up. And then, yes! Look at you, Mr. Harrington, with your sound effects. Basically putting this right on top, but I don't want it to be floating. How is that? Beautiful. Oh my god. I'm so thrilled about these tiny bookcases I can use as the cassette tapes. Like, so thrilled. Okay, one more. Make it tiny, and make it go up. Wish I had more Stranger Things to watch tonight. Okay. That's awesome. Now I do think I saw a rack of cassettes on Robin's side as well, actually. In like one side shot, so hold on. I wanna put those in now, if they do indeed exist. different episode, maybe? That's the back of Steve's. Oh, that looks promising. Huh. Am I imagining that? Why would I have constructed that in my head? Is this what I'm thinking of? Is it the library books behind her? Oh no, it's this wide shot. Okay, in this wide shot. Oh yeah, no, this is, there's not even a window there in the corner. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so on this side, this window doesn't exist. And then there is a thing of cassettes, and there's also like some shelving. So let's make the cassettes. So those can go like there. And then let's find some shelving. No. Let's do that, and then I will put stuff on it. This desk is annoying. There, that's something. Okay, so it's not like cluttered enough yet, but that is definitely taking shape. Okay. We were on the hunt for like machines to use for the radio. Machines. Let's look in electronics again. We'll just show all. If it didn't have the karaoke machine in front of it, I kind of don't hate the idea of this giant karaoke machine. Like, do you see the vision? And actually, even the karaoke machine would be great little radio tool, but it just doesn't quite work. But maybe on this wall. Hold up, can we use a karaoke machine? Hold on. Hold on. I don't hate that. I actually really don't hate that. So that works for one of the radio machines. And actually, let's see what a regular karaoke machine looks like. Like here. Yes, that's something. Let's just make it the lighter gray to match everything. Okay, progress is being made. I really don't hate that. I just wish we could put one more and not have to worry with the karaoke machine. Right? Because what does that do? I mean, if I put this TV, like, make it bigger, it kind of hides the karaoke machine. If I do that. Oh my god, what if I do that? And then can I do that with this one? That's as far as this one can go. I don't mind those as our radio things, because especially because the speakers are around, so we've kind of got that element of it. That's fun. Okay, is there somewhere that I can put, like, is there a way I can make that work on this side too? I'm gonna put this here for now. I wonder if I can move my entire this kind of setup over. Oh, it was so hard to place though. Can I get in there? Yes, okay, not this guy. Can I get that over there? And then this guy. And this guy. There. And then this guy. There. And then this one could go. Oh, we could put it back to back actually. like kind of one big weird shape. Yeah. Yeah. Let's freaking go. Oh man, I'm thrilled with that. Thrilled with that. Man, this is fun. Okay. It is definitely too like brightly lit, but I wanted to be able to see what we're doing. So we still have to build up and add clutter to this corner, because this is where they're like looking at the manual. There needs to be a lot of like kitchen clutter here. I wonder what kind of kitchen clutter we have. Boxo junk is great. Let's put that on top of the fridge. Not levitating. And then what else do we have? The batfish is kind of giving like Stranger Things, like Demogorgon-y stuff. Kind of want to mount one on the wall. Put this paper towel on the wall. This utensil holder. We just want it to be like super cluttered because it's like cluttered. Like I would love to add like cereal boxes, you know, like that kind of vibe. Put the Touch Grass Weekly in here. Ooh, this antique coffee set can go. Let's put it on top of the microwave. Oh, I can't. I mean, that's not a bad start. You know what? I might call it here for now and finish this up on next Friday's stream. I think that we have made some real progress. We have figured out how to make some of the items that do not exist in the game, or at least in the packs that I have. I am super proud of thinking to put this little ducky on the wall for the rubber chicken. And I'm really happy with how a lot of these are used. So we still have to kind of build out these back sections. I'm pretty happy with this. We have to clutter it a little bit. This section is pretty much done, as is this section. This little hallway still needs work, and then of course we have the entire layer in the basement to do. So I think I will save, and I will sign off for this evening, and you should be able to, barring something unexpected, you should be able to expect me back here at the same time next Friday to finish up this build. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.